Jimmy Bremer, back CTOA, Canadian Tactical Officers Association. And again, we're at the Blue Line Trade Show, and ran into an old acquaintance of mine, Jeff Vibert. And what's funny is a lot of us, we leave policing, but we stay in policing in the security field or in another business endeavor when we leave. So I think you've got a really interesting product. CTOA is all about training, and you have a way of enhancing that training and keeping track of that training. So tell us all about it.
Yeah, great, Jim. Thanks so much for inviting me in. It was great to connect with you again. We were just sharing stories about the old Toronto days, and Jim was at the ETF, and I was almost at the ETF before I left and went to the OPP. And my last 3 years, Jim, were spent as the deputy director of the OPP Training Academy in Aurelia. And what I realized is that most training evaluations, at least in the policing world and most of first responders for that matter, are on the pen and paper. And still even to this day, it's hard to believe. So my partners and I got together with the idea that we could come up with something that was digital and we keep a permanent record and time and date stamp and all this stuff. So we created a company about 3 years ago called Ten-8 Technologies. You can find us at ten8technologies.com. That's TEN-8 technologies.com. And so we beta tested with the help of the Atlantic Police Academy and Halton Regional Police. Got through some bumps in the road creating the software, but basically it's a workflow evaluation tool that encompasses things like voice to text, customized rubrics. You can basically evaluate anything you want on a tablet or a mobile device through the mobile application. You create all your rubrics and customize everything through the web platform. But it allows the instructor to evaluate in real time through the voice to text with very little interference. You can take videos from the device or bring it in through Bluetooth and capture everything that you're trying to capture as an instructor. And then the great thing is it's pushed to the trainee through a mobile application.
So they can self-evaluate.
They can self-evaluate through your video and your comments, and then even give feedback to the instructor.
Wow, that's amazing. So again, having been an instructor, it sounds like it's going to make my day a little bit easier.
Well, we like to think it's going to make your day a whole lot easier,
right.
And provided that you can use the technology, right? Like, I mean, a lot of us.
But is it user friendly for an old guy like me?
I think it's, we built it for people like you and I.
Good, very good.
Not for my kids who are.
That's good to hear.
Instant feedback, but yeah, no, it's very, very user friendly. We built it that way. We wanted it to be easily customized for the instructor.
And that can be for any course. It could be for firearms. It could be for any course that I might find on CP.
Absolutely everything. Like Atlantic Police Academy was using it for room checks, to firearms, to use of force, to dress and deportment. Everything is entered into the app. All you have to do is schedule it.
Sounds too easy.
Well, we like to think it's easy, but now the hard part is getting people to buy in and getting them to use it. So we're actually actively looking for as many users as we can for the feedback as we build the next version, which will include things like Bluetooth technology from heart rate monitors or wearables. So you can actually collect data from the trainee.
Yeah.
I mean, we were talking about tactical training and how, a 5-year tactical officer is in a hostage scenario wearing a heart rate monitor and their heart rate's 170 beats a minute.
Yep.
So we can use that data to build in training to bring breathing exercises.
Absolutely, 100%. Tactical breathing in the box. Yeah. Well, I appreciate your time. CTOA will help you promote it any way that we can. If you want to come back at another time, or if we have a training event, perhaps we can demo it.
Yeah, I'd love to. It'd be amazing.
Well, great seeing you again.
Thanks so much.
Take care of yourself.
Thanks, Jim.
So much.